Well, thank you very much for joining us once again on this episode of Entebbe today. This beautiful time. Of course, we are seated at Freedom Beach, Rastas Beach, popularly known in Entebbe. It's one of the beaches in Entebbe municipality. Today, we will be speaking a lot matters marine tourism, matters business, the recovery of the business economy after the pandemic or after the submerging or the rising water levels of Lake Victoria. Apparently, this is one of the beaches, if my camera person can show you, that used to go up to the stretch where you see the other trees. But it was submerged after the rising water levels, of course, had to claim part of it. And apparently where we are seated is the only space that you can see. Behind me is what most of these proprietors are trying to bring back and show the public where they can sit. Entebbe popularly is known for having many beaches, many recreational places, but of course, the beaches have taken the lead in seeing that this identifies the area. This time, I am joined by the Rasta himself, as he is known in the area, to be talking to us how the recovery of the business has been, of course, after or post COVID-19. Welcome to Entebbe to the Rasta.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Say hi to the people watching.
My people in Entebbe and around, Uganda and beyond.
Yeah.
Blessings
to everyone, of course. Blessing, watching. Now, we want you to make us understand. First of all, I'm seated in a very beautiful chair. I don't know which kind of art I'm seeing, car tires. What kind of creativity did you make in these seats? I can see.
Creativity is what we deal with, The chair you're seated in is made by me. And I started this project 12 years ago.
Okay.
Collecting tires around Entebbe and beyond.
Yes.
Yeah, even my tires, I wouldn't throw them away. I own a lot of cars, so I would keep time and again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I came up with this idea.
Yeah. How long did it take you to make all these tires? I can see many. Did you make them for only yourself, or you also do them for commercial?
Of course, commercial is what I deal in economics. What we should start with is to know the world is running on economics.
Yes.
And availability of resources with money.
Yes.
And good skills.
Yes.
That's what makes you survive.
Okay, but Rasta, let's come back to the conversation. Away from the rising water levels, the effects of COVID-19, where we saw most of, let me say, all the beaches were shut down. How is the recovery mode in as far as how you are now operating?
Yeah, we are operating because we have to operate. That's what you should know. When we came here to start a movement.
Yes.
To operate and give people a service, give Entebbe a vibe, a culture, that so many tourists come here to visit Freedom Beach, Rastas Beach, for the variety of service we give. So this recovery, we have to raise up. It's a resurrection.
Yes.
We were hit severely by the water,
yes,
by the pandemic. Now we are being hit by the global world. Is it third world?
Okay.
So we are just in between. But as I tell you, we are using all possible resource we can.
Yes.
To make sure that we can.
You get back to the line.
Yeah,
but obviously, I see now part of the beach, let me say the sand where people come. By now, you do see people going to the lake to swim and all stuff like that. But now, how are you able to operate? Do we still, can we say we still call this a beach, or because now sand where people used to, keep when they're going to the lake, and it's no longer there, not only here, but many other beaches.
Yeah. This is not only in Freedom Beach or in my neighborhood, but because we have to give a service. And the water is the most treasured natural resource we have. So many people come here to see the lake. However much we are piling sand to make sure you put off your shoes and you can walk on the sand.
Yes.
But the whole yard was taken.
Okay.
By the increasing water levels. So, but we are trying. We're trying to make sure we give you sun. You can see all over the yard.
I can see.
Yeah, there is sun. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that most of the tourists, let me say, most of the people I find here have been here many times, but foreign people love this place. Is it because of what you put for them on docket, or why is it so that Ugandans from, within even, but foreign guests find the peace here? Everyone will tell you Rasta's Beach, peace everywhere.
Yeah, you look in the crowd I have.
Yeah.
It's only colored people, because we give people what they want.
Yes.
Yeah, we've mastered
Yes.
to give people exactly what they want.
Yes.
When we are giving you the juice, we make sure it's authentic. When we are giving you the fish, we make sure it's fresh.
Yes.
So the culture, the Rastafari culture, we always preserve.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay. Away from the pandemic, what products are you developing that you sell? Can we say reggae music maybe every weekend, every end of the month? Because we want to make Entebbe not only get through into the country to other tourism destinations, but how do we retain tourists? A tourist who has come with 50,000 USD, maybe spending 10,000 of it here in Entebbe. What products do you think we should develop as Entebbe to tap into that?
Entebbe should come on board with the Rastaman. Like Entebbe should come on board, and we give tourism an applause that is due. We are blessed, we have Botanical Garden, we have the airport that is connecting the whole of Africa.
Yes.
Entebbe Airport is blessed that it connects Kenya, East Africa, South Africa.
Yeah.
So tourists who come in Uganda to drop in Entebbe,
Yes.
they normally stop over.
Yeah.
And they need to come in Entebbe
Yes.
and have the taste of our food. Okay.
And how do we sell that out there?
Yeah, this is what I'm telling you. You need to come on board with the Rastaman, because we are now global. Reggae music is decreed to be a heritage by the United Nations on Women's Day. I think everybody know that.
Yeah.
So we know reggae music is who we are.
Yes.
Reggae music is capital, is money.
Yes.
So we need to export Uganda music. We need to export our culture.
Yeah.
We need to give these people the good food we have. you
Yeah.
know? That's what they need.
Okay, we see that in most places where you find the lake, especially when you go to Mombasa, the ocean, and many other places, by a weekend you do see many boats. People do not only stay on the mainland to have a drink, you find them on the boat and all other stuff. This is not what I see in Entebbe. You as the people in this sector, or people who are on the lake shores, what do you think needs to be done? We also need to use the lake.
Yeah, I have managed. I have some boats here. One is not around.
Okay.
Freedom Beach has given that to so many people, students. Even every day we have a sundowner. Because of the tides today, we can't make it.
Yes.
But the water is a virgin
Area that needs to be tapped into.
That needs to be tapped, because Entebbe has a lot of resorts outside here that we are a gateway to.
Yeah.
The Sese Islands, the Chimpanzee Sanctuary, Kalangala. So we need to just develop the boating service, the
Yes.
water vessels. We need to import in. We need to be exempted, because to bring in a boat today,
It's very expensive.
It's very expensive.
But I have had information that this time if you bring in a tourism boat, the tax is waived away from me. I heard that from the minister.
yeah, but you see, the problem is the minister is not on ground. We who are on ground,
You feel the pain?
we know what it means.
Okay, Rasta, just before we go on, we heard that during the lockdown, the municipal council continued to collect a tax from you despite the fact that you are not operating. Was that true?
I really want to reserve that, because you will tell me they are not collecting taxes, but tomorrow morning they will come here asking me.
So we leave that.
we
Okay,
leave that
but
for
we'll
them,
seek
yeah.
we'll seek a clarification from the town clerk, Charles Magumba himself. But basically, we wanted to also understand what do you think we need to do that Entebbe becomes a destination for everyone? People are living here, coming through the airport to go for nyege nyege and ginger, to go for other tourism activities, but we're not retaining any coin. How are we recovering the business? Are we really working around the clock to see that?
That is a very good question. Actually, I need to talk about that so much. We, the youth, we have the capacity. When I look at Dr. Jose Chameleon,
and by the way, talking about that, I've met several musicians here. They come every time.
Yeah, this is a hub of musicians. We nurture so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this music is what so many are depending on. In Jamaica, they export music. Uganda, Dr. Jose Chameleon did every emphasis to make sure that our music can cross border. We give thanks and we give big ups to Mr. Peter Miles, the man who has gone beyond Africa to
the other countries to
the
sell
other countries
music.
to sell music.
Yes.
So, Mr. Chagayaga is in the yard here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, these are the founders of music. So here, Freedom Beach, we have a lot, but we have not been given the platform to showcase our talents. To hire a stage to come here to put up a show, it costs me more than 20 million shillings. But the tourists who come, who are on schedule, to know that at Rastas Beach, we are going to have an event. There are going to be a talent show. There are going to be art exhibition.
Yes.
There are so many people who come here and they sleep around.
Yes. Okay. Just you'll hold it there. My producer says we need to link to our other colleague. Is at Botanical Gardens to also tell us what is happening there as we look after, of course, seeing what beaches can offer. The recreation economy is offering in Entebbe. I am joined by my colleague Joanna Kello, who is at the Botanical Gardens. And Joanna Kello, what can you tell us from the Botanical Gardens?
Thank you, Ivan. You're welcome to Botanical Gardens. And this gardens were established in 1898. That's about 124 years ago. Can you believe it? Wow. So 124 years ago, the colonialists decided that they should put up some gardens, a garden in Entebbe for preservation of our seed varieties, the local plant varieties, the seeds. So this place is home to over 500 plant varieties, and they have many seeds in the gene bank. That's somewhere up there in these gardens. But when you come to these gardens, you'll see trees over 100 years plus. But now when it comes to the weekend, we almost forget about the trees. You come and enjoy the shade. You see picnics all over. Couples are here having picnics. We see children. We see families having a great time here. We see eateries, nyama choma. And then also we have the beach. That is the climax of it all. The highlight of these gardens are the beaches, The beach is so wide. It's such a long range. It's so long. And you can see in the background, people are swimming. You should come with your swimsuit too. After this, I'll enter the beach, the water, and swim too. So I have some revelers here. They can tell us what it means to be in the gardens. Hello, gentlemen.
Good, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Good.
What's your good name and what are you doing at the gardens?
I'm Dan. I just come here to chill.
Okay, your good name?
I'm Dan.
You're Dan.
Yeah.
Dan, how old are you and what do you do and why are you here?
I'm 21. I'm at campus. I just come here to chill. I'm at some campus around Entebbe.
Is that in Nkumba?
Yeah, Nkumba.
The almighty, the mighty Nkumba University. Okay, so why would you recommend Botanical Beach?
Botanical actually has a lot of things, like they have nyama choma, there are always beautiful ladies here. It's wide. It's the chillest beach, like right here.
It's the best in Entebbe. The chillest. What do you mean by chillest?
Like everybody does what he wants to do. Like it's like a jungle.
Botanical. It's like a jungle. What is so jungle? Because jungles you find animals. What animal are you in this jungle?
If you are like Botanical is free. You do what you want to do. You move with who you want to move with.
It's a free world.
It's a free.
But it's also entry free.
Nah, you pay at least a couple bucks. Like on a good day it can be like 2K. On a bad day, like 5K.
Ah, okay. On a bad day, is that when there are too many people? When do they charge you 5K?
When too many people, like if it's a public holiday or festival or something like that.
But any day you would come to Botanical?
Any day.
Okay. Hello, what's your good name?
I'm Noah.
Okay. What are you doing at Botanical Beach and what do you like about this beach?
Botanical Beach is a cool beach. It has it is a nice place for chilling.
Do you also like the ladies here or like seeing the ladies here?
Of course, that's obvious.
Have you got any ladies here, girlfriends or anything?
It's no time yet, it's still early.
What about you? Have you been like it?
Nah.
So if any advice for the guys, if they want a girl, they should come here to this beach.
This is the right place, exactly. This is the right place.
I thought campus is easy. At campus, it's easier to get a girl.
You know, it's very easy at campus and it's good to go out, foreign stuff.
So if you have a girlfriend or you have a boyfriend, you should come to Botanical Beach.
Yeah, couples really have a good time here.
Okay. Have you got any issues about this beach, security-wise, people drowning? Have you got any of those issues?
I've not heard of any.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what do you like about the beach here? Or what do you like about Botanical Gardens in general?
Botanical Garden is a cool beach. Just it's nice. Yeah, the place is nice. The place is chill. Like it has more people. You can interact with many people here. Yeah.
Now, there were 2 years where you couldn't access this beach, you could come to the gardens, but you couldn't access the beach because of COVID-19 regulations, restrictions. What was it like to be away from this beach for 2 years?
It was kind of moody, depressed like that, because we weren't having the time we had to have. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but we were kind of on a low. Yeah.
It was a low life.
Yeah.
Very depressing. You couldn't play music in your room.
We could play music, but it won't feel like here.
You can't add the breeze.
Yeah, that's impossible.
What about you? What was it like 2 years without?
Very, very bad. Very, very bad. Yeah. Very, very bad, depressing. We wouldn't wish it to happen again. Yeah.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. And these are some of the views of the revelers. But you can see the beach life is returning. Entebbe is full of beaches. I don't know what it is like in other beaches, but you can see the madness here. You just go in the water and you swim. I might join them soon, like I had said earlier on. But that's it from me. Catch us next Saturday. But the beach is the best. Welcome to Botanical Gardens.
Well, that is our colleague Joanna Kell, of course, giving us what is happening in the Botanical Gardens. But many issues raised. We know very well that Botanical Gardens is one of those places that also, harbor a lot of activities. People want to go there for parties, those who want to do research and many other things, because we know it's owned by the National Agricultural Research Organization. But people have made it a recreation place. The issue of insecurity, we want to ask those concerned in Entebbe that please do anything possible to see that the young boys who snatch bags do not continue to bring us a bad reputation, a bad name. And we hope that will, of course, be addressed. But, of course, I'm still with the Rastaman himself to just tell us more of, recreation in Entebbe. Rasta, marine tourism is a virgin area in Entebbe that has not been tapped into. We'll partly discuss that. But how do you see what needs to be done that marine tourism is another thing, so that we see people on the lake this time in the background, people going, to have fun on the boats, having to tour all the beaches in just a blink of an hour and then obviously get back here.
Yeah. This is our opportunity. We need to echo out to the government to get us some incentives. Like if it's loans, we need either to be given loans, we access these boats, or either way.
Yeah, but even that, we've seen government construct domes in the game parks. Don't you think they can also invest in boats for government boats that will be here at a subsidized price and take your guests who come here on a cheap boat cruise or boat ride, something like that?
That is too big for the government sometimes.
Yeah.
We the local people who are on ground, practically, we can always manage that. All we need, like the capacity I have to build Freedom Beach, I can have the same capacity to get a boat either on lease or hire purchase.
Yes.
And then I keep the tourists who come in Uganda with all the amenities fully enjoyable. Because so many people need to come and go outside in the sea.
Yes, yes, sure.
Lake Victoria is
but Rasta, we understand that marine tourism in Entebbe is partly a security issue, because if people want to go to the equator, which is behind the Entebbe International Airport, it is not an open place for security reasons. We also have the marine just after us. So they would not want to, have people just make it a free to and fro. And you know how security operates. How do you think that can be tapped into and, you as the people into this sector?
I've been on the board several times. I work with Peter Miles, and that would be maybe something that has a fallacy. I've not faced that. No marine has stopped me apart from telling us to caution us,
yes,
put on life jackets,
yes,
and make sure that we give our tourists, because that's the service we give.
Yes.
We are licensed to carry people across the water.
Okay.
But we need more boats, because we have been really very recommendable.
Okay.
Yeah, so we need more.
And the rest, let's just shoot in for a commercial break. And when we return, we are discussing more of tourism. When we return, the discussion on recreation will continue. Let's go in for a short commercial break, and we'll be right back. Welcome to Entebbe. Uganda's first colonial capital, the home of recreation and tourism. Meet its welcoming people and enjoy the fresh winds from Lake Victoria. Imagine if leadership and development was a uniting factor for people towards a certain achievement. When people set aside their political differences and affront a cause that will benefit everyone.
What does Omuntu wa wansi see as development in Entebbe?
We have the only international airport in this area.
There is no way we can underlook issues of health.
Buza meya achegana. Tauni kiraka achegana.
Who is the problem now?
Ensonga ene ejja kuggwa.
That is politics.
Era tetulina kyakulya n'ekyata kigenda kubaawo.
Atene President Museveni bannanga akyali baby.
Join us every Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. as we discuss matters in Entebbe, the first Uganda's colonial capital, and what it deserves. Well, we'll be back from that commercial break. We are still seated here at the Freedom Beach, Rastas Beach as known in Entebbe, and discussing recreation, post-COVID-19 recovery of the recreation industry. Of course, Entebbe is known for being a tourism and recreational hub of the country, and we're discussing more modalities on how we make this destination in Entebbe, not tourists coming through to just, be picked at Entebbe International Airport and be going to Makshoni Falls, to Queen Elizabeth, to Jinja, Sipi Falls, but seeing that Entebbe becomes a destination of its own where people can come and create holidays for themselves. The discussion is still continuing, but right about now, I want to link to my colleague who is right seated with the Executive Director of Uganda Tourism Board, Lilia Jarova, to just tell us what bigger plans do they have for the tourism sector for Entebbe destination Entebbe. And Julius, if you can hear me, pick it away from me.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ivan. From Chitinda Lakeside here in Entebbe. We all know today Julius Luwemba was supposed to be speaking to the Executive Director of Uganda Tourism Board, but due to some unavoidable circumstances, he has not made it. Nevertheless, I am Lawrence Mshabe, and today we are speaking matters tourism. I am speaking to one of the tourism officials, tourism experts. He's a tourism professional here in Entebbe and Uganda at large. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Lawrence, for the introduction. Yeah, of course, my name is Ken Simbwa, and like you've rightly said, I'm a tourism professional, but I'm also passionate, not just a professional, I'm very passionate about tourism and Entebbe, obviously. So I'm glad that you've hosted me on this show, and I'm very honored to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, straight, let's talk about the potential for Lake Victoria as a tourism spot here in Entebbe.
Lake Victoria, as we know, is the second largest freshwater body in the world, and that alone tells you how much potential it has. You know, when I first started out in tourism, even studying tourism, the first thing they told us was about the 3 S's of tourism back then, and that was the sun, the sand, and the sea. Obviously, Lake Victoria has all of them. We have a good sun around Lake Victoria. We have the water body, which is the sea. You know, for us in Uganda, we don't have the sea, but we have Lake Victoria. It can represent the sea and the sand. So you can see how much potential we have, because if you look at the beaches, we have a potential to expand our beach lines and doing so much activities, sport fishing, island tourism. There's so much we can do with Lake Victoria that we haven't really tapped in. You know, we have the different species of fish that can be a tourism thing. Cruises on the lake, you know, just like other destinations in the world. If you've been to Mombasa, you see that they take advantage of their coastline. We can do that here in Uganda. We can do that here in Entebbe. We have the coastline. You've seen if you go to other countries, like if you go to Brazil, Brazil is a big tourist destination, and they have nice beaches, nice coastlines. You know, so these are things that we can work with. You know, build nice hotels around our beaches and see that, you know, we can boost the tourism in Entebbe and Uganda at large, because, you know, Lake Victoria is not just about Entebbe. It's much more than that. Yeah.
We really need to understand what is that the specific thing we have to do to make sure we boost tourism, actually, specifically on Lake Victoria.
Specifically on Lake Victoria, there are lots of things we can do. First of all, before we do anything, we as a country, we need to understand the potential. We need to start some sort of research to unearth the potential. I'll tell you what, this Lake Victoria has, as a mass water body, we can start doing cruise lines, you know. We can do cruise lines. For example, we should be already doing a cruise line from Entebbe maybe to Kalangala. I'm glad that some tourist investors have started doing such things right here in Entebbe. We have people now coming from waterfront. I think it's Nyanza MV. They take people to Kalangala. We have some in Bukakata and other places. So if we start looking at the potential of developing cruises, that's a very big potential for our tourism. But also, sport fishing is big. We can have people here to do sport fishing on our lake, on our water bodies. The other day, there are some tourists that came in here in Entebbe, and I wanted to get them just a permit to do sport fishing, because it is becoming increasingly difficult to do fishing even here. You have to have all these sorts of permits. But if the government realizes that these can be potentials to boost our economy, to boost our tourism, they can ease on such things like sport fishing licenses. So people come in Entebbe and they want to go and do their fishing. It should be easy for them to go do sport fishing, maybe put the license at the municipal council and they can easily access them and things like that. But also, like I said, beaches are very big. You know, most of the tourists, the domestic tourists that come in Entebbe, come because of the beaches. So we need to do something around the beaches. Maybe we need to improve our beaches. You know, I've seen that we don't do so much about the beaches. We're not doing so much. We're just letting them be, but there's a lot we can do. I tell you what, we were discussing one time with our tourism brothers in the fraternity, and we discussed about beach soccer. Sometime back, they brought a beach soccer investment plan in Entebbe, and it skipped us. And I don't know why we don't have, you know, develop things around that. Beach soccer is very big in places like Brazil. It attracts a lot of people. We can still do this here around our lake. I mean, we can take advantage of every little potential on this Lake Victoria. There are so many, they're endless. We could stand here and I can talk about it the whole day. Yeah.
Wow. Ken, we know very soon Entebbe will be now transformed into a city. Entebbe tourism city. Yes. What are the benefits of this marine tourism, and what can you say? Maybe we need to see some of these examples, a person out there to see that really it is a big sector.
Obviously, when you look at tourism as a whole, it kind of integrates, so it has synergies with the rest of Uganda's economy, you know, because tourism is about travel. Tourism is about one moving from one place to another. Now, the trail that leaves a lot of development going on. I'll give you an example. If we boosted our tourism in Entebbe, yeah, and we attracted more tourists, it would definitely boost generally our revenues, because the local people are going to enjoy working with the tourists, for example. It's going to bring employment, loads of employment. But also, it will mean that the hotels are getting people to stay in, yeah? Their room occupancies are going high, you know, that's already revenue coming in. But other than that, there's also infrastructure development. I can tell you what, for example, if we had many tourists going, say, to Chigungu, where we have Entebbe Mugula, or we have the equator, somewhere about when you go past Chigungu, the government will be forced to fix those roads. I mean, we'll have good infrastructure because we have tourism potential sites. So there's a lot that comes with development of tourism, infrastructure development, health. Hospitals are going to be fixed here because, I mean, you don't want to have bad health facilities where you have tourists around. So hospitals will be fixed. A lot of advantages come with boosting the tourism in an area.
To you as an expert, what do you think is that reason? What do you think is the root cause that is letting Uganda stay in this? It is not unlocking actually the tourism potential to see that this Lake Victoria is actually boosting the tourism.
First of all, I personally think the government hasn't given tourism the attention it deserves. You know, we have countries like Dubai. Dubai is shifting from being just an oil-producing country, and now they're starting to look at tourism as a main potential. Uganda, we have all the attraction, but I think the government hasn't given it that attention. If you look at the budgetary allocation to tourism, you'll be shocked. It's laughable. It's really laughable. But the potential it has is so greater than what we are putting in. So I think we have to start from the people who are in charge. Governance. The government has to start looking at the fact that tourism can really boost Uganda's economy. We have to look at it. We have to give it priority, even before we go to any other things. But also, even leaving the government alone, we have to have a mindset change as Ugandans, and we start recognizing tourism as something that can help us all. Because at the end of the day, before we used to look at tourism as just, a Muzungu coming here and go maybe to Queen Elizabeth, see lions here and there, a Muzungu coming to the zoo, you wake and, watching those animals. But tourism is way bigger than that. Tourism, there's sports tourism, there's business tourism. Every sort of travel is tourism. Actually, if you look at everything, it revolves around tourism. So the government, I think, needs to start giving it the attention it deserves. But also, we as Ugandans have to now start changing our mindset. But other than that, we also have to now start, for us who are in tourism, we need now to start passing on the information to the rest of the people to see that they change their mindset about what they feel about tourism. Yeah.
Thank you. As we finally make it, as we wrap it up, what do you think, what are those suggestions, key points that you're giving now to make sure that now transform Entebbe from the gateway to destination?
One, Entebbe is more than just a gateway, and we have to start from there. Like you said, we have been talking about Lake Victoria. We're a peninsula that is surrounded by Lake Victoria. It's our biggest asset. We need to now look at our comparative advantages as Entebbe to other cities. We need to see what are we better than Kampala? What are we better than Fort Portal? What are we better than maybe Gulu? And then once we realize what we're better than all those other cities, then we have to start now taking advantages of that potential. And we have said it's Lake Victoria. We have already spoken about the potentials of Lake Victoria. I can't go back to that. We have already spoken about that. Now we need to look at those potentials, concentrate on them, and that's how we develop Entebbe to Entebbe's tourism sector.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much, the man himself. That is Ken Simbwa, the person who has been at the forefront of making sure the tourism sector is revived. And the chat will continue. I now come back to you, Ivan. Thank you so much. Ken, we shall have you.
Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you for having me. Thank you, everyone.
I'm still at the Rasta's Beach. This time we'll get up and Rasta will be taking us through, take us around to see what exactly people enjoy when they get here. Rasta, what exactly do people enjoy when they get to this place here?
We have the good juice here.
Okay.
Good coffee.
Okay.
Ice cream. We have fresh fish.
Okay.
We have chicken. We have barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah, people come here for camping.
Yes.
People come to chill.
Yes.
Yeah, just a very good environment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, but anyway, what do you think people should choose this place than any other?
Yeah, of course, this is a very chillaxing place.
Yeah.
You see the way we don't discriminate.
Yes.
We come here, cocktail, bridging,
we'll
just
still walk around.
Yeah.
We'll still walk around to see
Yeah,
and get a feel of what this place entails. I can see the brothers having a good time. The brothers are enjoying this place, and this is partly what we advocate for Entebbe. Maybe if I just talk to the brother. Brother, how are you? And welcome with us on the show.
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Jovo.
Why is this place good that everyone wants to come here? Even when people are in Kampala, they will always want to come to this place.
No, it's a Rastaman's chill out place, you know, so like, I think you've seen the place. It's a vibration for all Rastamans around the place. So like, it's a chill out for Rastas.
Rasta?
That's one. Yeah, I guess you know
where the reality starts from.
The reality starts that when you come into the place, you just feel the atmosphere, and then you get into it, you know, you understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
I am still taking a walk around with the Rasta. So Rasta, what is this area called, if you can tell us?
This is Freedom Beach. This is just Freedom Yard.
Yeah.
Free vibe. Bridgings come here, chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. I can see Chaga Yagayo, man. The legend, the king of music. Chaga Yagayo, welcome with us on the show.
Thank you.
I see people love this place. I see foreign guests come here, but we're majorly speaking about tourism. People loving Entebbe. We know you people. When you were starting music, Entebbe was a destination that you always wanted to come to chill. People bring their families, but you still insisting to be here always and telling other people should come to Entebbe. Why do you think people should come to Entebbe, Chagayagayo?
Because Entebbe is a home away from home. To me, it's a place where I get comfort.
Yeah.
It's a place where I enjoy the lake vibe, Lake Narubali vibe.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Okay, but Rasta, I know you've been to many countries where there is marine tourism. By now, you do see many boats on the lake, people having their drinks on the lake. What do you think Entebbe should include if it wants to become one of those destinations that, you know, someone can come and spend a weekend here?
I don't want to talk about any other destination. I want to talk about Freedom Beach, where I enjoy.
Sure.
I don't want to talk about foreign destination.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about their boats.
Yeah.
As you have one boat, it's there.
Yeah, sure.
And soon we are going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So this is the place to be. Enough conversation.
Chaga Yagayo, the legend. But of course, we're still at the Rasta's Beach. We're speaking to many other people who have made Entebbe a destination, and we're walking around to find peace. I'm told this is where reality starts from, and everything that happens here. The Rasta is still taking us around to see that we enjoy and see more other things in the area. So we want to get to other areas where people are seated, and so we take a feel and see what exactly happens here. I want to go to where the cocktail of music is, and that's the DJ. I want to speak to the DJ himself, the Rasta man. The DJ himself, the man who is making a cocktail of music. DJ, welcome with me on the show. I know you are busy, but sometimes.
Yeah, man, thank you. What's up? What
are you cooking for people?
Man, this is reggae music, positive vibration alone.
Yeah, we see many people love it. And how do you intend to make this another product that people should come and always enjoy here?
You know, reggae was planted in everybody's soul. The beat alone is the 1-2 beat, is the heartbeat. 2-2, 1-2, 1-2. So, 1-2 is the heartbeat.
Yeah. Okay, I want to give you 2 minutes to speak to your reggae fraternity, and people should come here to enjoy your cocktail of music.
Yo, man, yonaje muli muino chimanya Freedom Beach, eno ye reggae, reggae beach. Whenever muli, if you love reggae music, come and chill with us. Each and every day we play reggae 24/7 here at Freedom Beach. My name is DJ King Shango. Get your living sound. Yeah. Big up on yourself, everybody.
Okay. Rasta, you are still taking us around So what is this place, the other side? What is it called?
Yeah, this is the way to the sea. This is the way we have people chill here. It's an open ground. From here is where you go. Yeah, we board our boats and we go enjoy in the sea.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what exactly, what I want to know is the way how beaches should brand themselves. We know when you go out there, every beach is known for what it does. Here, people know here because of reggae music. The reality, like you said, the reality starts from. But I can see the people who are here, the people who love reggae. What do you think other beaches should brand themselves with so that it becomes an identity?
Yeah, you see, when you study economics, specialization is a key.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know scarcity is very lucrative.
I hope I'm safe. I see some
No,
doggy.
we are safe. You know, we always have, we are Rasta men.
Security within.
Security.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
You're still taking me around. You're showing me many other things. But I wanted to you to show the people the art that you used to make these seats I'm seeing. These seats, I've not seen them anywhere. Did you see them somewhere that you had to copy an idea, or you just woke up in the morning and said, I need to do something like this?
Reggae, Rasta, don't fake, don't freak.
Let me just say hi to my guys here. I can see them. Hi, how are you, my man?
Wagwan, brother.
Easy. How do you find this place?
This is an amazing place.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Why do you think someone should leave another place to come and have fun here?
Because here you find a moment of relaxation that you won't find anywhere.
Yeah. How do you rate Entebbe's recreation that people leave the other and come here to have fun?
It's pretty cool. I mean, Entebbe is more of a natural place. Like we have the freshness here.
Okay.
We have the cool breeze and.
Oh, I can see another brother here. I can see the brother. How are you?
Lego.
How do you find this place?
This place is so amazing. This place is so cool. I love it so much.
Let me leave you to enjoy your drinks, but thank you very much for speaking to us.
Respect.
Okay, I am still within. The Rasta is taking me around. Rasta should explain to us what really happens. I see there is. Okay, I understand you have some other juices that you brought on board. Juices that you rarely find. The sugarcane juice and all. Where are they made from?
No, we have the sugarcane here.
Okay.
You see, I come from where we grow sugarcane.
Okay.
So, what I do, I squeeze the sugarcane, add in some ginger, some lemon, and then I make a very nice juice.
Our brothers also.
Yeah, man. We have so much.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Bless
Okay,
you.
peace. How are you, brother? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, and you?
What's your name?
Andrei.
How do you find this place that you come and find peace? You come and enjoy yourselves sitting here.
Yeah, you know, this place is amazing, actually. Especially during the Sunday evening. When they arrange the silent party here, yeah, it's really nice.
Okay. Have you been to some other beaches in Entebbe?
Yeah, I was on Ira Beach,
Okay.
in White Sand Beach.
Okay.
What else? That's all, actually, yeah.
Okay, how do you rate the competence of Ugandan beaches vis-a-vis other countries that I know where you come from when it comes to recreation?
Yeah, actually, we're from Russia.
Okay, Russia.
Yeah.
I wish you knew how to speak the Russian language. But how do you find this place, beaches in Entebbe, compared to the ones you have in Russia?
You know, in Russia, we have totally different beaches. Actually, here in Entebbe, you have lake. But in Russia, we have seas and oceans.
Okay.
So that's why our beaches are quite bigger.
Okay.
It's impossible to compare the beaches in our country in Entebbe. But Entebbe is nice, yeah.
Okay. What do you think misses on these beaches that perhaps you would say that is a full docket of what a beach should be?
Actually, I have no idea. But, you know, this place is nice, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me also turn and speak to the brother shortly. How are you, brother?
I'm fine.
Do you also come from Russia?
Yes.
Okay, how do you rate this place that you are seated at vis-a-vis Russia when it becomes to going to the beach for relaxation?
Just my friend asking me to come here with him.
Okay. Let's wish you a good stay here. Enjoy yourselves. There is peace from this place here.
Yes, this is a peaceful place, yes.
Okay. I am still at the Rastas, Freedom Beach, Rastas Beach, as known in Entebbe as we are winding up the show. We want to just get parting shots, Rasta, this time.
Yes, sir.
The economy has just opened fully and people are enjoying. We used to say people don't have money, but from a shortest time that I've seen, people were eager to go back and socialize, the social capital, people meet one another. But basically, what do you think now should be done? Many businesses are into debts. some people are not able to open, or some people are not able to put what they wanted to put on table in what they planned earlier on. But what do you think should be done that an economy has to fully reflect the sense of what people should enjoy?
Exactly. People should be in their lineage. If you are working and you have no time for business, you're not going to be a businessman. So you have to give substance where it's due. So many people try to do gimmick up. You want to be a businessman, you don't have time for your business, and as well you want to be maybe a public servant. So we have a lot of confusion there. So we need to be really specializing. Yeah, because we have made this a movement now.
Okay.
We don't give up. Every day we wake up to make sure we do something, and we have maintained our loyal customers. We don't disappoint them.
Okay. I can see the sisters here. Let me just have a 1 minute of talking to them. I know I will interrupt your time, but just 1 minute will be enough for me. How are you?
I'm alright.
What's your name?
Sherry.
Can you tell us why this place, how you've found this place that it has become your recreational area and you decided to be here?
Yeah, it is so peaceful, first of all. The owner, first of all, the owner also is a friendly man, so he attracts many types of people here.
Yeah. Is it true that people were eager to go to the beaches given the long stay in the lockdown, and there is that greed for people to? Is it true?
Yeah, we were always here. Myself, I was always here during the lockdown.
Oh, okay. Sister, how are you? What's your name?
I'm fine. I'm called Sharifa.
Oh, Sharifa, how do you find this place? Generally, Sharifa, you are going to paint for us a picture. What do you think lacks in Entebbe that recreation has to be, in your own thinking, Sharifa?
As in, what lacks in Entebbe?
Yeah, what do you think should be included in Entebbe so that it becomes another destination?
I think they should bring more places, more chill outs, mostly children's centers. Yeah, because these are places for big people, but you can see we even come with kids. So we need maybe places for kids.
So it becomes a family-based area.
This combines it all.
We'll leave you to enjoy your time here, but thank you for speaking to us, the two of you.
All right.
Okay. Of course, some of the people who make Entebbe survive, people who make Entebbe stay, people who make Entebbe believe that recreation is what can stand it, and have decided, made it a routine every time it comes to a weekend. They'll be driving to Entebbe. We are taking a parting shot from the Rasta. I don't know how long my producer will give me this, but then Rasta, people are saying Entebbe should become another destination for Uganda Tourism Board to sell with the marine, with the beaches, with the hotels and everything. But when you go to hotels, the people try to make it look so international. When you ask for price, they will tell you bring $300, $600. How can we bring this to a common man, that someone will leave Kampala, come to Entebbe, stay for a week with the little they can earn?
Yeah, the government should come up. There is whereby I say the government should come up, and regulate. Yeah, because there are some extortion, You find the service they give is not equitable, but they are charging because they see they are a monopoly. They have really monopolized in owning big hotels, but when they give a service that is not credible. So the government should come in. The government should come in.
In 20 seconds, say your last words to the people, the families, friends who have always made it routine to come and support your business, and invite them, maybe to you.
Yeah, man. Everybody, big up on yourself. Big up everybody. Welcome, and much love, much thanks to whoever is supporting the movement of Rastafari. Freedom Beach is there to stay.
When is reggae? I'd forgotten when is
reggae
reggae
man.
night?
Reggae night is every Sunday. Every day we play reggae music, but we are having something mega for you. Come Easter, come 420, the Peter Tosh Day, we're going to have this place on fire. One love. Yeah, man.
Okay, the Rastaman, Freedom Beach speaking. And of course, I've been speaking to the Rastaman himself, who, of course, is the innovator of the Freedom Beach, where we have been holding this conversation on Entebbe's recreation, restoring the name of Entebbe. We also asked the stakeholders, when I was coming here, the lake shores has been closed all the way. People used to come here with their food, with their families, and relax on the beach. But if we get closing it each and every day, the beach idea will lose meaning. So we hope that stakeholders will pick it on from there. But for time reasons, my producer Adam Olsimbi, thank you for making this happen, plus your crew. And we also want to invite you from wherever you are. Entebbe is another destination. Come stay in Entebbe. Fill yourself with the peace and love. We are out for now. Imagine if leadership and development was a uniting factor for people towards a certain achievement. When people set aside their political differences and affront a cause that will benefit everyone.
What does omuntu wa wansi see as development in Entebbe?
We have the only international airport in this area.
There is no way we can underlook issues of health.
Mbuuza meeya akyegana, tawunikiraka akyegana.
Who is the problem now?
Ensonga eno ejja kuggwa.
That is politics.
Era tetulina kyakulya n'enkya tekigenda kubaawo.
ate ne President Museveni bannanga akyali baby.
Join us every Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. as we discuss matters in Entebbe, the first Uganda's colonial capital, and what it deserves.